That shit works.
But you need it up a little more. And then we got this one popping.
Alright. Alright, so we're here, and the motherfucking season 1 is over. The regular season
Done.
toast. In the books. Fucking I have, let's fill this in. There's some stuff that I was thinking about, like when it played out at the end with the points, like how to potentially change that up, and fucking like the distribution and all that kind of stuff.
Bet.
But there's one thing though that I noticed, that when we're in the midst of the game, like there's stuff that I think about that we should talk about here.
Right.
I need to be writing that shit down. You know?
For sure.
Oh, sheets. Yeah, that's not a sheets. There's a KGL sheet that I was fucking with yesterday that we'll pull up later to do the points. But so this was max points for the taxman, but so we're 24. Well, I guess we could do this right now. 9-inch, so that was 8, so they were at 19. Alright, so right now, without the taxman or the 9-inch males getting their points, it's like this, but the way it shook out, the 9-inch males won, the taxman got second. So, bam. This is how it fucking shook out, and there is a tie now. There's a tie for third between the undertokers and the taxman, and the 9-inch males.
Oh, nice.
And so what that means,
I think whoever played the most weeks should be the breaker.
you think?
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely the undertokers.
Right.
You don't want them to play?
Oh, that's cool too.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, well, shoot.
They would fight it out for third
I'm
place.
down for that, for sure. That's way cool.
All right, bet. So,
And we have a week off, right?
well, next week's supposed to be the motherfucking week 1 with the gunfight and the...
Oh, shit. Okay.
Because that's on the 14th, and
Right.
then the 21st.
Oh, yeah. 3 days, right? So we got Saturday, Sunday next week?
Yeah, so potentially we have, because we have the free-for-all thing, so we were thinking about doing that on Sunday before ESPOT.
Right.
And then
Right.
gunfight / Fortnite the day prior. I think we might need to, if we're going to do Fortnite, we got to figure a couple things out. Especially we were talking about 4v4.
Right.
Big dreams. Here's this. Let's see if I can get this on here without being super crazy. I'm going to pull this up so we can show those points. Do we got anyone here on Twitch yet? Not yet. Maybe someone. But what I was going to do is pull this one over. So this is kind of what it's looking like. Oh, it has to show the whole screen. Okay, well that's interesting. So, look, Anon first, Taxman second, Undertokers and 9-inch tie for third, and Dragon Gang in fifth. And then, so now though, the Boogaloo crew has more. The Kanna Cadets got last place. If one of these people don't show up, Boogaloo's in.
Hey! We're the first reserves.
Exactly.
Well,
we'll see what happens.
we tried hard.
I'm pretty sure OCF and She Bit the Tit.
Well, and Bohemian Kings are there too. Bohemian.
Bohicans, they're gonna.
Yeah,
They said they're gonna be there.
Well, his Jacob
Matt,
is there.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
about it. All right.
They're ready. They're waiting. They're
All
ready.
right. Bet.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Okay. Dope.
And OCF, fucking. It's gonna be a tourney, man.
It is gonna be a tourney. 8 teams.
Anon, what's up with Anon? Are they gonna have 4 riding?
Yeah, they'll be ready. They were both watching the games. Or Vega and Kai were watching the game today.
Okay.
They were talking about it. They'll be ready for sure. Fucking the whatever the fuck. I don't know.
So we'll figure out the brackets, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, how do we want to do this? Do we want to seed the tournament winners as 1, 2, 3?
It's tough.
It is tough. What that means is that first round would be Anon and Taxman playing if we did that.
Well,
Because they'd be 3 and 4 or 4 and 5.
well, I think that I guess I don't know. That's tough. I really think. I mean, at this point, just randomize it. Honestly,
Randomize it.
just randomize it.
Fuck
And,
seeding.
yeah,
So then they don't need to play to tie for 3 and 4
yeah. I mean,
if there's no seeding, unless they want it on some pride shit.
unless they want to get it in, maybe that'd be something we fucking do for the fucking part of the shit.
Opening weekend,
Something
tiebreaker round.
tiebreaker round,
I don't know. I think
or like a challenge round. Like, yo, we challenge Whoop de Wumps.
to play for whatever.
Maybe we could do that after the big one.
Potentially, yeah. So, a little something to think about, but I don't know. I kind of think we should maybe seed them 1, 2, 3. But then you could argue either way on that.
Yeah, that was my hard thing. Like, okay, they dominated.
Like, what would you?
Exactly. Which one's first and which one's which?
Sure. Or you seed them as the bottom.
Exactly. So then where do you?
Yeah.
And that's where I think like it's
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, it's like you're just fucking.
Doing whatever, anyways.
Yeah, might as well randomize.
All right, so we'll randomize it. We'll make it a big thing, and we'll like draw names out of a hat or something.
That'd be dope.
Well, okay. So that's what we'll do. All right. Those are the teams. That's what's going down. Don't you miss that shit. All right. So, I think that was pretty cool. We got, it looks like pretty much everybody that's in, well, no, I can't say that. So, Undertokers, and then like Boogaloo Crew and Kanna Cadets are like the only teams that were in it from the beginning,
Nice.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Anon, Taxman's forever changing. I mean, they're all kind of change except for the Dragon Gang and the Undertokers. They don't ever change.
Right.
But everyone else kind of changes around. Kind of. But I forget my point. Dragon Gang made it in only playing the last fucking split. One game out of the first split, and then or the second one, and
Won twice. It's 20 points.
Fucking
That's why winning, and that's why, just showing up is great. It'll put you in a position, but you gotta win some shit.
yes,
You know what I mean? You gotta win.
You
some
do
weeks,
gotta win.
or else it's.
you'll get right there.
You're there to make a play, but
But you gotta make a
if
play.
we had a one week at all, we would be in there.
You'd be in the fucking A.
You know what I mean?
Dragon Gang would
or even
fighting
got
for the
second.
spot.
Yeah, even got second.
Yeah.
That's 6 points right there. That's in or tie. Whatever.
Yep. And then there's a whole thing, and
It's a whole thing. So it is what it is. But we got a solid 2, maybe 3. This week was rough because Felice couldn't do the morning, and then Goat couldn't do the afternoon. So we rode with the new squad. We did all right, which is cool.
I mean, was Louis Goat's homie?
Yeah,
Louis was balling.
yeah, that motherfucker's balling.
There was a few times I was like, oh damn, Louis.
He was balling.
Yeah.
We had Felice to that. I think we got something rocking.
Something going on.
Yeah, it was rough. Plus, my role was kind of like just hold A down, so it was like, all right.
And they were roaming.
And they were doing.
Well, it was
roaming.
3-2 instead of 4.
Right.
So it makes the game a little different.
Which it does.
You know?
For sure it does.
But yeah, for sure. Fucking. Yeah, there you go. I made a tax logo.
Yeah, we got our 8 fucking Kanna Games 2 is ready.
Kanna Games 2.
It's fucking ready to go.
Fucking
Y'all ready?
Straight up.
It's gonna be dope.
Shit. Oh fuck.
It's gonna be
Dropping
lit.
shit. I think it's crazy to think too about where it was at the beginning, like in terms of teams. Grumpy Gentleman,
Right.
not there. Like, I mean, how many people did we start with that we don't have now? Like, that's kind of, I think maybe that's what I was getting at when we only have like 3 teams that are really.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that ain't on half the team has been here the whole time.
Right.
Just in different capacities.
Just different. Right.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we wanted, anyways. We wanted like franchises to kind of shake out of this, and I think we got a good 6 to 7 like solid teams that intermix, and then
I mean, shit, even like these guys, like OCF and Sheep at the Tip, like they do shit outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, so
no, that's
like,
dope. Yeah,
it's perfect.
OCF is balling.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see how everyone shakes up.
It's gonna be good.
Because 9-inch came in and was smacking this week.
That's what I'm saying. Like 9-inch always was doing that.
They just couldn't.
They did their thing. It was kind of like, we got this. And then, all right, we'll show up this week.
Yeah.
So that Sheep at the Tip is Sheep at the Tip. Like,
Yeah.
Bohemian and Kush King, like,
It's gonna be dope.
it's gonna be fucking dope.
Now, do we want to run a double elimination, or we just want to run a straight tournament? How do we want to do game modes?
I like the double elimination.
Double elimination. Do we want to do?
Because
like
then we can
do
have
now
the
with
play
the
out
game
for
modes?
third, and then play for third, and then like that turns into a win and play. Like keep playing, you win, you keep playing.
Yep.
Which I thought that was fucking dope. When that happened at one tournament.
You get to you like get halfway through the losers bracket, and then it's fucking win or go home.
Win or go home. Playoffs for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's popping.
But it wasn't even winner. It was like if you stay on the court as long as you're winning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it was next one up.
Fucking A. All right.
Which would be dope with I think with these teams, that would be extra dope.
Yeah, because there could be a lot of back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're talking pens. Fucking double elimination. It's 8 teams. I think what that does is it makes... I don't know. I'll put it in a little bracket thing. We'll see what happens. So we're going to do random... Well, we're going to do a placement lottery, right?
Well, I think the winners and loser brackets makes it dope because it kind of does the seeding. Because then you're going to get the top 4 and the bottom 4 off top.
Yeah, like we have a fucking seeding round, and then if you're bottom 4,
we could have the seeding round, and then fucking then do the seeds.
You lost me on that one.
So you have the seeds, right? The 8 teams, and then that was just the playoffs. First plays 8, 2, 7, 6, 3, 5, 4.
Oh well, so yeah, a seeding round before.
Seeding
how do you do
round.
that?
Then winners, losers brackets, or whatever.
No, I say we just run it.
Run it.
And then we go with the losers brackets, and there'll be 4 up top, 4 on the bottom, and then 2 teams will go home in the next bracket, and then 2 teams will drop down to the losers, and 2 more will go home.
Right.
So like 2 teams are getting sent home every time.
Right.
Which means that we'd have the 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4, and the championship. and then I guess maybe another one in
Third,
case,
or
depending
third.
on who wins.
Right.
So what are we talking about? 5 or 6 rounds at maybe 30 to 40 minutes apiece.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we? That's pretty good in terms of tournaments that we've had before. That's pretty good. I think that's something we should incorporate in this one is each team needs to have someone. Well, that's kind of hard to say right now, but we're going to try to push it. Each team should have a host, like someone to actually line up the game, and so it'll be like a home field advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, maybe we could even go super. Well, I don't know. This is what I'm thinking because I'm kind of thinking this for season 2. Definitely something we should try out beta league if we can.
Mm-hmm.
We get motherfucking what's up, Bengals fan 341.
What up? What up?
Nobody's perfect, but if you each team has someone that hosts it because they're saying Goat was saying that because I'm streaming it, there's lag. Now, because I was playing today, I could check everyone's latency when I couldn't before as just the codcaster, and we were all about in the 60s, except one dude on the 9-inch males was at like 132 on his latency, so he was experiencing some lag potentially. But all of us were kind of in the same camp. What I did do is I disconnected all my shit, and I wasn't streaming on here at the same time, right? So, and I don't think Benjamin's playing. Benjamin's not here. He's not playing games. So I had a good thing going on. But when Goat was hosting it, nobody had lag, right?
Right.
So what I'm thinking is that each team, and Kai, I was talking about this yesterday at the end of the day, Kai was saying, and it's the same thing, each team has someone who hosts, and so each team kind of has and I took it a step further, they have like a home field game. So not only do you host, but you pick the map. And that's your map, and then the next game the other team hosts and they pick the map. And then either we would have a neutral host, which if we had a neutral host we should just use that host all the time, or we like flip a coin on who hosts the last game or something, just to keep it
even.
And then the chat would pick the map like normal, but it would
well, I mean, we're thinking about potentially, I thought we were thinking potentially about doing another Codcaster.
Yeah, but so the problem is the person who actually hosts the game, not like his Codcat, not like the person's face, but the person whose party it is, the party leader.
Right.
That person needs to be not streaming.
Right.
So I think that would be the same as if they were on like a FaceTime or something, unless it was not on the same network. Do you get what I mean?
Like if I was a second Codcaster and hosted it, am I streaming?
Well, are you putting your face on the thing? Okay, so if you're not putting your face on the thing, then no. But whoever that person is, there should be some stipulations. They should have a wired connection, whomever on anybody's team. And I think that if we do this would just be like a requirement of having a team, right? Knowing that this is what's
part of it.
If you want to have a team, you need to have this, or you got to join somebody
X, Y, or
else's team.
Z shit, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's dope.
But just something to think about. If we can get a neutral party for the whole duration of Kanna Games 2, that would be dope. But if we can't, we could potentially do a home field advantage thing.
I think I can do it.
Well, what's your connection like? That's what we would have to test. Because then that, for sure. What about we just want to do it like the regular league shit in terms of game mode?
I think you have to, right?
No,
not
necessarily. I mean, we've done both, right? So we've done the regular league shit where we mix it up, and we've done tournaments that are specific.
Do we do just one round? Is there certain game mode?
Like everybody knows what they're getting into.
Like
first round we
is
play search. Second round we play.
And then there's what'll be 5 rounds. So then the last 2 we do league mode.
Let me do the bracket thing so we can see how many rounds it is.
Yeah.
And we'll see how we can fuck with that. Because also in the tournaments we've done where we set the maps, which we can do that too.
Right.
You know, like everyone's playing on this map in this round.
Give everybody a chance to.
So they know ahead of time. People can do their thing. People who prep have an advantage of people who don't. I mean, that's just you watch game tape or you don't.
Right.
You have a plan or you don't.
Right.
So this is called. It's called bracket. Oh, it should come up. Bracket HQ. And we'll create a bracket. And this will be called Kanna Games 2. Double elimination bracket. It's going to be COD. And we're going to say there's 8 teams, right?
Yep.
8 teams, double elimination. I think that not traditional seating. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So if we did, I'll do like this actually. I got this. I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, that's super hard to see. I don't know why it's like that. Anyways, can you? Jeez, that's terrible. So we've got. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a possible 5th. But it also includes these ones. So we could pick. I mean, if we did where it was set game modes, it'd be like search, hardpoint, domination, and then we have semi-final, final.
I think we do. The first one is typical league play. Right there.
Okay.
Then we figure out a thing for search, destroy, hardpoint.
Search, domination, hardpoint.
Something like that.
And then the final is
then back to the
regular league play. We can do that.
And then we do domination first, which everybody's kind of good at. Then maybe like hard point, and then search and destroy for the champion to get into the championship or something like that.
We could.
Something like potentially. Because everybody plays domination, so that should be.
Except the Bohegan Kush Kings.
Except for the Bohegan Kush Kings.
They do search.
They do search. Right.
Well, that's what they said last time. That's why they didn't play in any of the other tournaments. And then the couple homies that were in there that we played some pickup games with, that's all they wanted to play was search. But I mean, whatever.
Right. Well, we got the three in the first round, right? So they'll get their chance on search and destroy.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, five rounds.
4 game modes.
Well,
3 separates and then 1 all.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know what else we would do.
Unless we just run it all the way through like league.
Right. I do like the idea of having specific rounds on some shit, though.
Yeah. And then maybe we can even for those we do, or maybe we do league play for all, but then we do maps. Maybe that's the thing. That's the common denominator.
We
pick
set the maps.
5 different maps, but it's all game
All
modes are
switching it up all the time.
potential. Yeah, because I mean, no matter what, the first 2 rounds are gonna be random out of 3, right? With if we play all game modes.
First 2 rounds.
Yeah, like the first round will be on whatever map, and then it'll be either Search, Destroy, Dom, or Hardpoint, and then we may never make it to the 3rd round, so they may not play Search and Destroy.
Oh, you mean like 2 out of 3 shit?
Yeah.
In one. Okay, I got
Exactly. So then, do we want that? Like, what do we want
Or
to do?
do we want people to play all the different ones, or what?
Exactly.
All right. So I'm thinking. I kind of liked this. I guess we can do the switch up thing and pick the map. So it's all the same map for the whole round. I think we do both. So we go like Hackney, and then we go fucking Oil Rig, and on the second one or whatever. But then what we're doing is we're then pre-designating. So there's got to be a little thought into this. We're playing Search on this map. We're playing Domination on this map.
So there was a potential for that, or we could do
Or we would have to randomize
the thing, and then that's why the question of what do we want the play to look like is important, because then if we're solidifying the map, or we're doing random maps, teams pick, and then the game mode, are we doing 3 game modes or a specific one on a specific map? Like there's a lot of variations for sure.
Well, do we want to be picking a specific game mode with a specific map for a round?
I think we do. I think we should do one or the other. Either a specific map, or there should be some. I think gaming, like some spontaneity in it. I feel like.
And so if we did map selection, do we just do it like we've been doing?
I think so.
And then maybe we designate what the tiebreaker map is?
Yeah, we could do that.
And then each team brings a map?
Each team brings a map, and then there's a designated tiebreaker. And then it could be the random of the 3 game modes, or we still can do a fucking... So then what that would do is if we did game modes, then that would mean the tiebreaker was a specific game mode on a specific map.
Right, but it's only the tiebreaker.
But it's only the tiebreaker.
So then we can make it crazy.
Yeah.
Like we could do Search on shipment, like I just had to do.
Which is fucking...
It's kind of rough.
No, that's rough.
And they picked shipment. I mean, yesterday they picked shipment. And they fucking rocked it on shipment yesterday. And today. 9th male. I'm eating a grapefruit. Alright, so then team map selection. Team map selection. KGL tiebreaker selection. KGL tiebreaker. And we've also got round 1 KGL modes. Round 2, what do you want to do? Search, or what do you want to do for the order on the game modes for the rounds?
I was thinking do the ones that are probably the most popular. think domination is more popular than anything.
You think so?
More lives, yeah. A lot of, but the thing about domination is there's some people are prone to camping a little bit. That's why I always like the objective based hardpoint and search.
More than
I think it's
domination.
rough to start.
I'd say the Starch and Destroy one.
Is rough.
Well, it was the most popular tournament.
Was it?
Remember, they were like, we did team deathmatch, and they're like, you need to do search.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So we could do search first potentially then. After the
KGL round.
KGL round.
Well, let's do hardpoint then.
Hardpoint first.
Well, I mean,
That's
domination, search. We'll do hardpoint.
That's cool.
All right.
Bet. And then maps. That's gonna be the thing we gotta figure out.
Sure. So in round 3, we'll do it like this. Search. Domination. Domination.
Yeah.
Round 4 is search. And round 5, which should be so 1, and that includes the losers bracket, right?
Mm-hmm. So I think the losers bracket starts off in round 2, right?
Well, it could.
Right? Because the first.
So I
Because
mean,
the
if we
loser
did,
bracket
this would
isn't
be
until
2,
somebody loses.
3, 4, 5.
Exactly.
All right.
So it would be the 3 game modes and then a KGL. So it'd still be a KGL round, and then they get to the losers
Yeah,
bracket.
everyone plays this, and then it's
Yeah.
search. So then the
Hardpoint.
map
search.
and game mode start. Round 2 starts with the losers bracket.
Yep.
And then back to KGL. KGL mix for the championship. Now, do we want to make the... Well, no. Okay, so then are these best 2 out of 3 games then? All of these. Yeah? So that's a little different than the tournaments.
Mm-hmm. The KGL round definitely is.
I think the other one should be 2 then.
Yeah. So if that's the case, best 2 out of 3. So one map, right? One map round, other team map round. And then the third one, or do they choose their own maps? Yeah, search and destroy on your maps that you choose, or whatever.
Yeah, and then we do the tiebreaker.
Then we do the tiebreaker
It's out of 3.
on the round map. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
So now let's think about... So then when you get to the end, right, and you know how there's possibly another round.
Mm-hmm.
There's possibly another round if the losers bracket team... If the losers bracket champ comes up to the regular bracket champ and beats him in the first game, or in the first, they play a second. So then that would mean that the losers bracket, if they beat the champ 2 out of 3, then they play another 2 out of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All right. All right. Okay. So, I think we got it set up then. We're looking at 15 games tops.
Bet.
15 best out of 3 games.
Nice.
All right.
And that's probably 2 days worth of tournaments.
Yeah, so where do you think we want to break this?
The last 2 to 3.
So,
Or the right there, last 3.
This one?
Over 1. No, the other way.
This one? Oh, right here?
Yeah, those on the last day.
Well, because it goes this game, and then this game, and then that one, and that. Or no, it goes this one, then this one, then this one, then this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then the championship.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This last day. And then what? 12 the first day.
Oh no, this isn't a game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just whoever won.
Right.
So it'd be 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then here's 2, 3,
4.
no, I fucked it up. 1 on this one. But then this starts 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then this starts 3.
Mm-hmm.
And this starts 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then this would start the 5th round.
Right.
Yeah, so the losers bracket champion plays the same KGL mix as the... No, but that is the championship. Wait.
Everybody's gonna play.
This game,
everybody's gonna
this
play.
game happens before this game.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's gonna play the KGL rule round, the first round, the 8 people.
Yeah, it's these 8 right here.
Yeah.
These
And
8 teams.
exactly. Then everybody, no matter winner or loser, is gonna play all 3 rounds.
Hard point.
Hard point, domination, search and destroy. Right.
No, because if you lose in the second game, if you lose, so we're gonna play this, and then 4 teams.
Yeah.
4 teams are on the cusp of losing in search. So after search, 2 teams go home.
Yeah.
Then these play, and then we play domination,
Mm-hmm.
and then we play. Oh no, not search. Hard point is first.
Hard point is first.
Then domination, then search right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it would just be this
And then-
one game of search.
1 game of search for the losers, 1 on then and the winners too.
No, then we'd have to set when it switches different. Because if the losers bracket starts it off, or what if we did... Let's think about this. What do we got? 1, 2, 3... Because here's the issue with that, is that this game gets played before this game. This is the championship.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the championship of the losers bracket. So
Who plays the second place of the of the loser championship?
Hmm?
So whoever loses the championship plays the winners bracket. The winner of the losers bracket plays the second place, plays the loser of the first bracket
yeah,
to
but
see who's
and
fucking second.
That's this game right here. So this is game 11, and the loser of game 11 plays right here, plays the winner of game 12.
Right, exactly.
And then the winner of this plays in the championship against whoever won game 11.
Wait, that's 2 games right there.
No, let's check it out. No, it's only 2 games if this guy wins this one. Because everyone has to lose twice.
That top bracket, the 8 bracket game, is gonna play out to a winner, a single winner, and then the
Right
person.
here.
No, before that, right? Isn't that 2 teams right there?
This is 2 teams.
2 teams, right?
But
The first
this,
and second
this
place.
team, this team is this team, the winner of this game. Yeah, it says it right here. It says game 13, and it says winner of 13.
So where
Does this? So this winner plays in this game, but he doesn't know who he plays yet. We got to have the loser bracket winner play the loser. So it's almost like this is what it is. Because of these, it looks like this is where it ends, but the first bracket ends right here.
Right.
And this is the winner of the first bracket, and the loser of the first bracket plays the winner of the second bracket in this game.
Right.
And this is the championship of the losers bracket.
Right.
And then so you have winner of losers and loser of winners. See who gets to play
The winner.
the winner of winners. Now, if the winner of losers beats the winner of winners, then they got to play again.
Play twice. They got to beat them twice.
And that's this game.
Right.
So
that'll be KGL round.
yeah. So what I'm thinking almost is that what it's looking like is that if we think about it that way, then we have the first round, we have the second round, and we have the third round, and then there's finals play.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because included in finals play is this shit where we're figuring out who second place is. I think. Because this is kind of like the semifinals. Kind of at this point, there's only 4 teams.
Right.
You know? So, I'm almost thinking it goes fucking.
But there's an extra game in there, right?
What do you mean?
So there's the winners, losers, but instead of them two playing, the loser plays the winner from this one, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So look, this is kind of what I'm thinking. We could almost do like domination, search, hardpoint, right? KGL, and then if we needed KGL. I did like the opening up with the KGL thing, but I think for the alternation, it kind of messes it up. Because you got KGL right here. And then this is, unless we counted this as all the first round, like this was all KGL, and then this was all nomination, and then, no, because then this is all hardpoint, and then there's actually only 4, not 5.
Right.
I was counting this, I think. What do you think?
I really like the KGL first round. But it's hard to have like the championship be a fucking single death thing.
Well, I don't think.
So domination for the championship round, and then what do you want to open up with, hardpoint or search? Search was the most popular. We opened it up with search, then do hardpoint, then domination, or KGL, search, hardpoint, domination.
I think I would prefer. I wish there was more people here. I would prefer, I think, to do KGL as the champions round.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because my thought is like, you could dominate an individual. Well, I don't know. You got to play all 3 of them. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I guess the champion would have to be the best in all 3 game modes, which is cool.
Right. It also does bring a little chance in there, though, that you could not play a certain game mode. If you skunked them, like if you were bad at search and then you drew fucking domination and hardpoint.
Mm-hmm. You would have to have won all 3 game modes, though, to get to the final.
Yeah.
So, at that point, I mean, it's kind of like the best of the best of all 3. I think that's it. I think the KGL for the championship is it.
All right.
But then you won't. Then you could potentially not play all 3 game modes.
Sure. You could end up playing only 2.
It's random though.
Well, no, I mean, you mean in the end?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right. So
I mean that's possible, but then in the last game, there's also a possible that it's 6 games, not 3 games.
Right.
Potentially. And then you got even more chance to get the 1 game modes or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Or you can do a best out of 5.
So I was thinking about that, how to play that out, but that doesn't fit like. So because it's supposed to be that you got to beat, like you have to lose twice to lose. And it's double elimination.
Yeah.
You know, and so if the loser beats the winner, then that's only 1 loss.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to get them again. And if we did 3 out of 5, it's not really. I mean, I don't know. If it went to 5 and shit, it's fucking awesome and epic. But if it's like 3-0 skunk, losers skunk the winners, it's only 1 loss.
Yeah.
I mean,
One extra loss.
yeah. So I don't know.
I think the best game hypothetically should be the finals championship.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should be the most gameplay. We should play the most rounds of that.
Which is kind of what I was thinking with the fucking. I mean, it naturally sets it up that way with the 2 games.
Right.
And it would be 2 out of 3 and then 2 out of 3.
If the winner didn't win, if the winner wins the first one, though, it's a wrap.
Yeah, well, no, exactly. But if the winner wins the first one, then it really wasn't the best. I mean, I guess it was, but it's like. That would mean that they never lost in the whole tournament.
Exactly.
Which, I mean, if that happens, then I feel like.
They win.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to determine that, potentially 3 out of 5.
So it would be 2 3 out of 5 games? Or
Well, no,
one
just
3 out
that
of
that
5
last
series?
one. Yeah, that one big 3 out of 5 series for the last champion. Because the other person that has never lost, there'll be a never lost team, and then there'll be a team that lost the first game,
Well, they
and
lost
then
once.
they lost once, and then never lost again. You know what I mean?
I mean, but the team they lost to could have been that winner team.
Exactly.
Like, they could have lost this game.
Exactly. So that means like that could potentially mean we need to see like a 3 out, like a long ass game of the shit.
But I think that the 3 out of 5 has potential to be shorter, though. Like, I think that, to me, that's playing less.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, you put 3 games in there when if you did 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, they'd have to win 4 times.
That's anticipating that the first team doesn't.
Sure.
Win
I mean,
the
I get
match.
that. And so, but I mean, like, so when it played out with Anon and OCF and She Bit the Tip, it was like Anon won out in the losers bracket, I think. Ended up beating. They did win out, but then I'm pretty sure like She Bit the Tip lost to OCF, and then beat Anon, and then played OCF again, and then OCF just smacked them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that was OCF did better, you know, and I don't know if. So the thing is that if fucking so yeah, OCF beat him, and what we're saying is they should have beat him 3 out of 5. But I think that if fucking She Bit the Tip came in and beat OCF 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5, She Bit the Tip, that proved something, but not nothing. They're even at that point, right? Because OCF beat them once and they beat OCF once, and She Bit the Tip would be the winner in that situation. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think that 3 out of 5 in that series is enough hurdle for a loser to come out of the losers bracket and beat someone who's undefeated. You know, I think that there needs to be a little more of a challenge. Like, it's going to be hard.
Like a break and come back and play again.
Yeah, like 2 separate series. Like you play out one, and I'm not opposed to that series being 2 3 out of 5 series, or a 3 out of 5 and then a 2 out of 3 if the losing team wins,
Right.
or some shit, or even like a sudden death.
We can yeah.
I don't know. It seems kind of weird. Like I said, I wish we had a little more input from the crowd.
Right.
But I don't know. And honestly, I think that that's something that we don't even have to solidify at this point.
Yeah, no.
Right now. Some of this other stuff we did.
We did a lot. We got it set.
So then the only thing we don't have is how does the final round look? Oh, and KGL Mix is the last round now. Championship.
Right.
And so this first one's going to be something 1, 2, 3. And then the loser's bracket championship will be the same gameplay as the winner's bracket championship.
KGL.
Exactly. So how do we want to do these rounds? 1, 2, 3, final. Finals KGL. Do we want to roll with the same order? Because what this is going to do is this is going to make the losers bracket is just going to play a repeat of what they just played as their first game. So like these teams are going to play whatever the first game mode was, and yada yada yada. It'll be easy to keep track of, I guess.
If you lost in this game mode, you get a chance to play it again against another loser to see who can continue.
Yeah, maybe you can scrape out, because like maybe you don't play domination, but you can scrape out a win on someone else who doesn't, and then dominate in your next one, and maybe that's your game mode. And then
Right. I think start with the most popular, whatever. Search and destroy is the most popular.
maybe we'll do it. Okay, search, domination, hardpoint, or you want hardpoint to go before domination?
Hardpoint, I guess. I guess we can end with domination, I guess. Really don't have a preference.
All right.
I think search though first makes there's a lot of rounds, so that could potentially go quicker, right? Like there's the most games of that.
I didn't even think of that.
So like time frame wise,
No, that's gonna make it go super long because search is a long game mode.
is it?
Well, if we're talking best 2 out of 3 for sure, we don't do 2 out of 3 on search.
Right. No, it's just
We just run search.
run it.
Okay. But then everything else is 2 out of 3.
Yeah, because everybody gets there's a loser bracket. So if it doesn't turn out the best way for you in the search, you got the loser's bracket still.
Right, but then so do we run 2 out of 3 on Dom and Hardpoint, even though there's a loser's bracket?
We do just best 2 out of 3 on KGL.
Maybe.
I think that comes down to how long do we want each game and rounds to be and all that.
Well, 2 out of 3 on search is going to be fucking hardcore. That's going to be a long time because a search game already could take fucking 40 minutes. If it goes 6 to 5, like that's intense.
So that should probably be the least amount of teams playing that mode then.
If we were doing 2 out of 3.
If we're doing 2 out of 3. I think we want as much gameplay as possible, right? Like we want to see as much Bohemian versus 9-inch males as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
We want to see the most. So I think we save search and domination for semifinals.
Right.
I think we do 2 or 3s and we do
So
search.
you open with Hardpoint?
Open with hardpoint or dom.
And we do 2 out of 3 on everything?
I think we do 2 out of 3. And then, because it might come down to just 2.
I don't know.
Right?
I think 2 out of 3 on search is just going to be. Because, like, I mean, that could be fucking. That could be like 30 rounds for one game.
Right. If we only have 2 games, then it won't be a lot.
Well,
right?
no. I just think 30 rounds, I think, in general, is going to be rough one time. For 2 teams, that's like. I think that plays out to be like an hour and a half for a game.
I think watching Dig Big go at Davy Freckles for an hour and a half is a good thing.
I mean, it is, but there's a lot of Diggs and Davy lineups, and I think that if we did,
that's why we save it for then.
Yeah, that sounds intense. 30. I mean, because we could always adjust if we really wanted to. we could adjust like the points or the fucking what you need to win by. Like we could make it to where you have to win by 2, and that would spice it up and maybe make it take a little bit longer. But I really think that. Well, no, because think about it. We did the search and destroy. We've been rocking like 40-minute rounds off top, and that's one session of search and destroy. And if we had 3, that's like 160 minutes. That's 2.5 hours on one game. That sounds fucking intense. That's like a full length. That's like Star Wars.
Right.
I think that we would have to have like subs and shit.
We'll just do the single then.
But I do think that we could fucking. So like you've been talking about all year is changing up the rules potentially.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure.
And I think that right now definitely puts us in that position to do something like that. Like, what if they had to? What if we did? I don't know how much we can adjust it, but instead of there being a halftime on domination, what if there was 4 quarters, or something like that, or fucking, you know, you had to get 500 points,
right,
or something.
That's cool. I mean, yeah. Once you go up on 100 on somebody though, or something like in hard point, it's just from there. It's like an ass whooping. It's kind of lame. The gameplay potentially goes really bad.
Potentially.
Yeah.
But then there is the potential for Elway to come through.
True.
But okay, I think that we do. I don't know. I think we look into fucking doing a little custom on the settings. On the gameplay settings. Setting, custom gameplay settings. Because I think that we could accomplish the same thing by doing like you gotta win to 10 by 2 or some shit on search.
Yeah.
And it's just a longer thing, and it can get super back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta win by 2, so you gotta hit the fucking little extra in case it's super close. And then we leave it open for an instant classic where it goes back and forth for 20 rounds.
Right.
You know.
That could be dope.
Now what we are talking about though is that we would be changing it from before with the map selection. Which,
yeah.
Right?
For the championship round, if they beat them,
well, no, if we weren't going to do 2 out of 3 on search, then
it wouldn't be any championship round. It would just be the map, I guess.
And then I guess we would pick it, or they each, or we could be introducing some shit like a coin flip, and you win the coin flip, you pick the map.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's
potentially.
Because that gives it a little spontaneity. It's in the model of already established games.
Right.
Already do that shit.
Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, kind of, because, I mean, maps and football. But
Can't coin and shit.
yeah, well, no, I was thinking more like you have coin flip. Half the time when I speak into my phone and I say heads or tails, somebody says heads or tails in the group chat. So, I mean, people are already fucking
doing it.
You know? Shit to think about. Custom settings, potentially. You want to hit this wax? Maybe not.
Sativa.
Maybe.
For sure.
Yeah, I know I have some of that.
Yeah.
These middle ones.
So.
That one, you gotta use this. Alright, are we fucking with clips?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
From last week, and then we're gonna go ham on clips this week. I was making some yesterday.
I'll bet.
But no, I didn't really get it. I think I got a couple. I definitely got a couple from the gameplay of other teams. Mm-hmm. But then I was playing last night and I got some.
For sure.
I got
a couple this morning. I was fucking balling. I woke up balling this morning.
Hey.
That shit was popping.
I learned, and Vega confirmed, that you got to ease into your like sensitivity. You ever mess with your sensitivity settings and stuff? So like when I started, I like to do a practice round, a free for all, and when I start that, I have to start that with a different sensitivity than when I end it. Like I end like way higher than I would think I would need to be, and then I jump into the fucking groups, like into lobbies,
Right.
and then I do really well because
Right.
now I got this high sensitivity and I'm spinning like Zodi, and I'm like, yeah, and fucking. But then, like, I come today to play because I was like, I think I'm gonna have to play tomorrow, so I was playing last night.
Right.
And then I came on, and Vega was even like, "Oh, look at, it's like you've been practicing type shit." But the sensitivity was a little too much. Where I ended last night is not necessarily where I needed to start today.
Right.
And I didn't get any practice rounds in, but then I did after the game, and I streamed it on my shit, and then I jumped into some rounds, and I had some good ones.
Right.
Long story short, I got some clips from that session.
Oh, I got some shit. Huh? That's dope.
But
Send them in. This is the last clips of the week for a while, man.
fucking A.
Final clips of the week coming this week for a month and a half, yo. So
For the beta league,
there may be a clips of the week potentially.
maybe. I think that we potentially open it up. Well, this is kind of what I'm thinking. For the beta league, I was talking to Gilbert the other day, and maybe I should just move all this shit down to the warehouse. Like, imagine if we had the fucking Kanna Krew. Oh, you're caught in the wire. Like, if we had a set place where we did streaming, and because we were talking about, and this is a little off topic and not necessarily directly related to the Kanna games, but we were talking about having like where everything happens at the warehouse or the smoke shop. Are you got audio?
No, I'm good.
Okay. And what that does is that we have the fucking set up at the warehouse. We could do the games with the camera and all that shit. You just turn it on. We can have other people come in.
Right.
You know.
I'm down. I mean, shorter trip for me. It's
To the warehouse than
longer trip for him.
Right. Well,
You know what I mean?
Gilbert doesn't really. He only fucks around on the days he does already.
Yeah. So I mean,
what it would equate to is more, I guess, me spending more time down there, because some of the stuff that would happen here would happen there.
mm-hmm.
But then we could like bring Undertoker in or something, or somebody or whatever, KGL wise.
I like that. I mean, we've been thinking about the office at the warehouse for sure.
The thing about it is that office space is super small for all the different things that we talk about using it for, and so especially even with it having equipment for streaming, it already kind of conflicts with it as a photography the whole place. You know, unless we had shit on racks with wheels or something, and just
That's
carve
what
out
it
different
fucking needs to
stuff.
happen. Is like there's a thing, and then green screen, black screen, white screen. All right, desk. Sheet over, pushed against the black screen. That's your product photo.
Mm-hmm.
Green screen with the desk pushed away and chairs. That's your stream.
Whatever,
Your fucking whatever. And then the camera with the tripod is just gonna have its space wherever it sits. It's either gonna be shooting product photos or it's gonna be shooting.
Sure.
So that, and then you got the lights on the side.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of. The thing that's the problem is the screen, like the use of the different screens when needed to be used.
Sure.
But it definitely can be a stage, and then
But then we're also talking about all the equipment. So like the camera for sure, the
Cameras
lights,
in.
this kind of shit.
So yeah,
there needs
there's
to be a
definitely
computer in there. So I
There's some
mean,
shit going on.
it's space to use the computer. So we kind of got to think about. I think a lot of that shit either needs to be like on racks with wheels, and we cart shit out, and like, oh, we're using these 2 carts today for this, kind of like with the screen thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there just needs to be a way, because we're gonna have to store a lot more shit in there than we're gonna use at any one given time, and we won't be able to have the shit in there while we're using it. Is what I'm seeing, because already it's crammed with all the just the lights in bags and shit, and then we have the setup and the screen and shit. And granted, there's some extra shit in there that doesn't need to be in there, but we're talking about putting
That's
more.
a lot. There's not a lot of space.
There's not a lot of space
at all.
But if we figure that one out, that's a good one. Or make it happen, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think. My concern though is, I pay for the good internet.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of a business, I don't know if they have the same options, because the business and the residential things are always different.
Right.
And the business one is not always better.
Right.
Like, I think that if we tried to do KGL at the smoke shop, we'd get smacked. I think we'd get the fucking lag and shit.
Yeah, no. Well, that's... Yeah. There's really no space there anyways.
Right, even before building it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even after that, I don't see that making...
No, after we smack the wall out, there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's a fucking broom closet.
Right. Straight up.
Yeah.
Closet, bathroom, and storage room, bathroom.
Fucking
wrap.
Alright, let's do these clips, because it's almost 3.
Alright, bet.
Connect. This is the first time we've done ESPOT right around the normal time since football season started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think we're getting that.
A little bit, for sure.
Well, because Vega, so think about this, Vega and Kai, pretty consistent coming through, and both of them were like, oh yeah, just chilling, waiting for the Chargers to play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too, fucking Steelers, you know, and like, so.
Straight up.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, no. We played a morning game, so it was like, usually our games come on later.
Yeah.
But this was like smack in the middle of the
Who did they play?
game. Falcons.
Oh damn. Repeat.
No, we got our ass kicked.
1997.
Fuck no. No, they beat our ass. Opposite. Shit. Our
Oh damn, I had these brackets out
our
here.
offense is trash right now.
Alright, so let's get this. I got the other. Oh, I didn't realize I'm not even in there. So we do this. Get the logo. We get the motherfucking reflector. Come on. I will say this. I randomly played Smite yesterday by myself. Now, granted, it was an arena game, right? But I was Fenrir, which I never used. I was fucking doing the damn thing. I don't know what the fuck to do. That's what we got going on. Oh, here we go. You see the Taxman logo?
Dito said open. I didn't see that. What the fuck? Yeah, was that a gun? And what else?
Yeah, he's got face tats. He's got an Anarchy face tat and an MP5 on there.
I didn't see that.
It's fucking Lysander Spooner who's like, so it's kind of ironic that he's the taxman.
Mm-hmm.
But then it says like it's Latin, and it says submit. It's like submit, succumb, obey.
Right.
And it's kind of because they're the taxmen.
Jackson.
And that's who Lysander Spooner would fear. So that's why he's the mascot. Anyways, where is the cutoff? Is it this? The announcement of the duos, or is it before that? I feel like there was a bunch, or no? I might be tripping. Here.
No, I think it was the last one was the dance one.
Okay.
So the first one is Mason's right here.
That's a kill.
I think he said this was his practice round for the tournament.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
And he's just like spraying in a straight line and just like, I thought it was funny because it's like just like crossing them off the map, like kinda.
Just walking up on him.
Just like the way he's shooting, it's like not necessarily. I mean aiming, but not necessarily like aiming. It's just like
It's like swiping,
yeah,
spraying, and then he's
like
getting-
like a
Did
knife,
shoot
yo,
like that. Yeah.
a bullet knife. And it's,
Slicing.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then we got into a lot of Fortnite. So this is Bossman J. He's the first time
Entry.
clip of the
Entry.
week. This is a Fortnite.
Wait, what happened? So he.
He said that to somebody, I think, as he, because they're like going crazy with the builds
Yeah,
right there.
for
Like
sure.
it's sick with it. Like I don't know, I would have been lost a long time ago
Yeah.
in that.
You just kind of step back.
So it's just like a one-on-one.
I got you.
So here's music
Music always fucking shit up.
on the map we played against them on.
On Kando.
We have the device. Attack the data center.
Hey.
We have the advantage.
He just
Keep
jumps
pushing.
down.
Sees the dude, does a 360 in the air at the last second.
just because.
And then fucking, yo, I don't think he knew, like, he saw him at the last second.
And then just kept spinning.
And then was like, fuck it, the only way I can do this is if I 360 and bust him before he busts me. And he did it. But if you look at the slow-mo, it's like, shot him right under the chin type shit. Because he got hit. He got shot. Right shit. Watch right here.
Pushing.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Which is sick. So this was the first timer's teammate.
kills her.
So they're doing you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then basically just like a one-on-one build fight. He slips through there. Dude
Slips
catches him
through.
slipping.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright.
So that was that one. This is Undertoker. And him, his teammate. Who got second in the Fortnite tournament, I think.
They got second in the first round.
Second in
But
the first round.
They lost to the guys who won.
Champions, right. Second in the first round. Sorry.
If they were in the game with Kai and Davey, that would have been dope. Like, we should have brought two, I think.
Yeah, two.
Next time, yeah, top two out of the brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this one, he shoots, when you die in Fortnite right now, or for a little bit there, I don't know, it's been a week or so since I played. When you die, you get to become like a specter, like a ghost. and that was somebody coming back into the mode
As a ghost.
as a ghost, and he shot him.
He shot the ghost.
He shot the shit out of him. Hell yeah.
The ghost
So
can
he died.
play or no?
Yeah,
I mean, you
the
can
ghost.
kill it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like it's basically like imagine if you came back from the gulag,
And they
But-
airdrop you in.
but you were a ghost this time, so you have like smite powers.
Oh, weird.
Like you can dash and you can fucking disappear for a couple seconds, and then
Okay.
you have a swipe. Like it's pretty dope actually. Low key.
There's another one. Here's David.
David, another first timer. Just like a one-on-one battle at the end of the cloud.
There he is. Oh, shit.
Hey, good shot.
Hell yeah.
All right, so this is from Baby Love. Busting the sniper.
Okay. The double. Did it start over or is it clips? Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, some Iron Man shit?
Yeah. Looks like she's got like an Iron Man glove or backpack. So for the dub, got some good shit on.
Oh, yeah.
This one's from Droopy.
Droopy.
He pulled the chopper out and just ran into place. He said, fuck all the snipers. And then he jacked this dude for his skin or something.
He's just running up on him?
Yeah, he did like the whole like Dragon Ball Z thing right there. Just come and jack this dude. Like, give me what you got in there. And just there's this where he does the. Ooh. Pretty funny.
The popping boom.
Alright, so
Oh,
this
bones. We
is,
got hella Fortnite.
yeah, this was leading up to the Fortnite tournament. We were popping the Fortnite top. This is Undertoker's partner.
Okay.
Doing a build fight. They're out there. That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Okay, shot her out of the sky. She did the little trampoline.
Yeah.
So going one-on-one with the first dude, trying to save this guy. What is he, Mystique?
Yeah, he looks like a Steve.
So, did you kill that guy? Yeah, one. And then look, she jumps and boom.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Alright. Hey.
Fortnite champs.
Congrats on that, boys.
Fucking
Oh.
A.
Whoa.
1v1 for Nevada.
And I think that was it. That was the
Alright,
first of the week. That
yeah.
was the week. So,
Yeah.
a lot of Fortnite leading up to the Fortnite tournament, obviously. Let's see what we got here.
Mason.
So we got to
Swipe.
put the line on it, the bottom line. We call it the bottom line.
Yeah.
And I wish you were here to see this, Mason. We named this clip the bottom line.
Yeah.
Because Stone Cold said so. There you go.
Laughing shit. That shit is funny.
Yeah, because that's the sound of defeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? All right, music.
360 shot.
The
Though.
360.
Yo, he jumps through that window like it's nothing.
Yo, there's so many times that I
I
fucking
can't
go
do
to.
it. I tried. I can't do it.
I
through the
fucking
window.
slide across the front of the mat, the shit. Hey, did he hip fire the damn?
The sniper with the flip? Let's see. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Some of the snipers don't let you do that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, some of them you have to aim to the scope to
We have the device.
shoot.
Attacks the data center.
I was thinking, okay, he got the bomb again. Here we go.
Yeah.
But nah, he pulled out the golden sniper and Vince Carter somebody.
We
That's
have
sick,
the
isn't
advantage.
it?
Keep pushing.
Yeah.
Alright. What do you think? What clip do you think?
I don't know.
That was nice. Double shotty to get there. Spectre hunting. That was crucial.
Spectre hunting.
Yeah, he knocked that dude out of the sky. The clutch switch. Switch back. Okay. Got the sniper. Oh.
It's kind of like montage.
Yeah, it's like I think it's a montage of
One game or something.
one game. Yeah. First clip of the week submission, so I let it kind of slide.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I just it was doing.
I don't want to be like
I didn't know.
critiquing you 5 times. Yeah, this is kind of critique too after 2 of them. So yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Joopy just choppers out, man. Whole lot of choppers. This is hilarious to me that you could just rob people of their skins and shit. Insane. Anyways. I'd be mad as hell I played a video game and then I left the video game without a skin I bought. I'd be out.
That's the thing.
I don't know if that really happens, but
But that would be fucking.
you get like access to the skin or something. That shit would be hilarious. Like play for keeps leagues.
Yeah.
Like for keeps leagues.
Yeah.
I think we just invented something, y'all.
Yeah.
You guys missed it.
Play for keeps.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
All right, this was the build war with the shoot the girl on the shooting the one off the trampoline.
I think I like this one.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this was. I was thinking this is the clip I was gonna pick too.
It's super long, which doesn't really matter, but it's a while for the payoff. But it's nice.
But it's something. It may not be like killing the whole time, but it's like interesting. You know what I mean? And that's dope as fuck. Alright, and I think that was the Kappa.
I think that's what we go with.
I don't know, man. This might be clip of the week, man. Shut up. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think this I might vote this as clip of the week.
All right,
Man.
podcast. It's Halo. It's Halo 2, but it's Joe Biden and Trump duking it out.
Clip of the week, yeah,
We'll
baby.
settle this for once and for all.
Right. Fuck all the bullshit. Who says we can't relate?
Yeah.
All right, so cross you out, cool. I like that. That's like
It was cool.
I got that up there. This one was good. I like the build thing.
It's just funny to me.
That's funny, yeah.
It makes me laugh.
Music,
This is cool. It's like
yeah.
acrobatic.
Sick with it.
Music always comes.
This is the homie that did the. It's basically like a build war. You hit him with the double shotty right here. He takes away like, dude, got that shotgun, took that wall out. Wow,
But down.
nice.
Very nice.
Undertalker shooting specters. And it's kind of like the build. It's a good Fortnite build. I like it.
Is it? I don't know how to judge that.
I mean, it's happening pretty quickly. That shit's hard.
And they're making a whole thing. Yeah.
And it's like a whole fort too. It's like guarded. It's like very safe. This one was nice, 1-on-1. You know, first time clip of the week guy. You know, got it in there. Fortnite.
Got him. This little
With the quick draw shotty, I see you. This is cool.
I like with the Iron Man thing.
Yeah, the burst
Across the
fire.
map.
Right, that was cool. Watch that real quick. Here we go. Hey.
You just erase somebody real quick.
Yeah, it's. Oh man, fucking droopy. Whole lot of choppers.
Whole lot of choppers on your ass.
No, let's see this one.
Coming for it.
Ooh.
They were coming for it too.
Yeah, they were on
They
it,
thought
right.
they had it. It's that one for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the music one for me. But I like this one right here. This is sick.
We have the device.
Then his
Attack
homie
the
gets
data
the second
center.
last guy.
I did that right there.
Yeah, I don't know. The 360.
That's sick.
Yeah, I don't know. The 360 is pretty dope. He's just like fucking.
Yeah, it's fucking with people, man. It's like, fuck it. But it shows you, like, he saw that and thought that.
Yeah.
Like, he was coming off of that thing and tried to turn and couldn't and said, fuck it. And did it. Like, what the fuck? Crazy. So I think that's mine.
Alright, I think I can go with that. You missed that one. Right, I mean, whatever. It's the 360 shot.
Attack the data center. We have the advantage. Keep pushing.
Yeah, alright, that one.
That's the one?
Music, you get the second one.
Dang. All right, let's do it.
Unless someone else is voting, I don't think there
Good
is.
job. Good
Have the
job.
device.
You
Attack the
busted it
data
up.
center.
Oh, I don't think anybody else.
Yeah, even the person that commented their thing is Bengals fan. Like, it's obvious where everyone is.
Wait, record the play. What is
Oh,
that?
you know, you're sharing it. Yeah, no. You can do the little picture-in-picture if you wanted.
Oh, nice.
We have the device. Attack the data center. We have the device. Attack the data center. device
What,
and
what's,
tags
what
the
was
data
it
center.
last week? What's up there? What's up there?
Um,
2?
Fortnite was on
30.
the 7th. No, today's this. Because it was
We
all.
house the device and
It's gonna
tags the
be all
data center.
October.
Oh shit! You're right.
So we got that first clip.
We house the device.
The
and
first
tags
clip
the
is from
data
October
center.
26th, and the dancing clip is from October 24th. And then the tournament.
We house the device and
The
tags the data center.
tournament was on the 6 days ago. It was on the first. Tournament was on the first.
Right there.
So 25 to 31. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
We house the device and tags the data center.
Alright. Oh. No. Not for some people, apparently.
Right, 56%.
Yeah. How many people voted in that shit?
None.
Okay.
None.
Okay.
So close. It's close.
Bio. Alright. Okay.
There you go.
We house the device and tags the data center.
Clip of the week.
Music, ballin'. Like always.
Like always. Never. Whoops. He doesn't disappoint. We only disappoint him.
Try not to though.
Hashtag taxman. No, yeah, we got fucking abused today. It's good old fashioned ass
I believe
like we got
motherfuckers is ballers.
we got fucked. The first game was super close for most of it, and I was doing all right at the beginning, and then by the end we just couldn't. They just kept picking us off one by one, like in Smite when we go, and then one
on ones.
and and then it's like 3-on-1s, and you can't just one at a time. We go out there and lose. That's what was happening.
I believe.
Definitely was happening, and we weren't mic'd up either.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, they could
No
hear
comms?
me.
No
Yeah,
comms?
exactly. So that's rough.
Rough.
Well, music never plays with a microphone.
Really?
Never. At least not with us. So.
Balling all the time. You don't
Yeah,
need
he's just
balling
out
like
there.
that, you don't
Yeah,
need
he can
much.
just run around and do his thing. He told us in the one, he's like, we need 2 people on the objective and 2 people pushing. And I was like, I bet. But the thing is, like, I'm the only one that knew that, I think. Oh, yeah. You're like, what's going on right here?
Shit.
Alright. Dope. Well, fucking A. I think I'm excited for the beta league, and I drummed up some hype for it yesterday.
Nice.
At the end, people were seeming into it, and Kai was into it.
Oh yeah.
So, because I just posted the one thing, and I was like, "This is it before the beta league starts." On the post for the game today,
Mm-hmm.
and Kai just came and he's like, What's the beta league?" Yeah, like, all right. So people read all the words.
We're gonna try some shit.
Yeah. So that's dope. Fucking A. Yeah. I think that's a wrap, unless you got something.
Oh no, shoot, man. It's been a dope ass season, man. We started off fucking just trying to fucking do some dope shit that we liked and wanted people to like that like the same shit to come fuck with us. And Call of Duty is pretty dope. Fortnite was cool. Hopefully next season we'll add some other games in there, get some sports tournaments in there potentially.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? Shit, the more we grow, the better, feedback. Hopefully we'll have like a questionnaire thing you guys can go fill out and give suggestions and like and don't like and stuff like that maybe. And then we'll fucking take it all in and fucking, like we said, we got the beta league coming. So shit, just keep your eyes peeled. Got the promotions, they'll still be rolling. And shit, man, we're just gonna hopefully keep it rocking. Keep it rocking and keep doing shit that everybody likes. Make it a little bit more consistent, like with some shit, and then we're fucking balling. We're in there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
For sure. All right. KGL, we out.
KGL Season 1 out.
Over. Kanna Games 2 coming soon.
Bet.